Okay, so if you saw a couple fighting in an alley, like I'm talking about physically fighting, like her husband's on top of her, beating her up, and you saw what was going on, what would you do?
I'd be like, honey, let's get out of here.
Run.
Yeah, you would. Welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen our first video, go ahead and check that out. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video, and turn on your post notifications for updates on more videos to come. Today, we will be doing a what would you do questionnaire type of challenge. So here I have a whole bunch of questions, and we're going to answer, I guess, one by one.
Mm-hmm.
He'll answer the question, and then I'll answer the question, and that's how it's gonna go. So stay tuned. Would you be with someone that's very attractive but has no personality, versus a person who stinks like booty chips but is rich, and you have the option to choose? What would it be?
Man, that's tough. You can't be with no brick. You can't be with nobody that smells like booty chips.
And you can't be like, no, I don't know. You choose.
I think I'd be with somebody that's rich that smell like booty chips. I think you could fix that. They're gonna smell like booty chips the rest of their life.
Booty chips.
Like all I smell once I see them is booty chips.
Booty chips. Booty, straight booty chips. Guys, if you know what booty chips smell like.
But now let me ask you this. This is gonna be like, you're gonna marry like a robot? You're gonna marry like a robot?
I mean, somebody who has
like,
no personality. Like,
you're gonna be like, hey honey, how's your day? My day was fine. Like, oh, you get that like when you say like no personality, I'm thinking they're like a robot. Like
Coronavirus!
I think I'll take the break.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that. Because you can deal with somebody that got no personality.
You really can't. That's a tough question.
You can. For me, I feel like you can deal with somebody that has no personality. But
What
somebody that stink like booty chips.
What are you gonna do if they
You're gonna stink everywhere I go with you. We're gonna go in public and you're gonna be walking next to me. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
and
you're
smell like
they're
booty
gonna
chips.
watch TV and they're gonna watch comedy or a movie with you or something, and everybody in the room's busting out laughing. They're just gonna be in the background. Like that's a robot. You can't be with somebody like that.
I mean, I'd rather have somebody like that than to have somebody that stink like booty chips.
But that person that stink like booty chips might have the best personality ever.
Then have somebody that stink like booty chips.
And then you vibe with that person and they're rich. That's a tough one.
No booty chips over here.
That's a tough one, man. I think
no booty chips.
I think it'd be tough. I think I'd take the booty chips.
No, I'll take the no personality.
I think I'd take the
I am
chips.
fine.
The reason why, you're gonna cheat on a no personality. Because you got nothing in common. Think about it. You're gonna try to find somebody else that you vibe with better. You know what I'm saying?
Marriage is forever. Brick I can deal with.
Think
it's just
about
somebody
it.
that got no personality. I mean, picture it to. Have you ever seen a painting that was just so dull and just like you look at it and be like, huh? Versus a picture that has so much color and pop to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're gonna come home crying, and then I'm gonna be like, And then you're gonna be like, somebody hurt me at work.
Somebody hurt you at work.
Bring it in. It's okay. Like that's not, you're not gonna like that. Like you can't have no brick. They're not gonna even cry.
I'm good. All right. If you're walking in a forest and you found a black suitcase, inside it holds $1 million and a piece of paper stained in blood with a single word, don't. Would you take the suitcase home or leave it?
I need like a sign to take something like that. That's not, I'm not taking that.
Let's be honest.
I'm not taking it.
When we're in that predicament, who knows?
I'm not taking it.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Who knows?
You're right, because if you broke and you got bills,
who knows what a person's capable of doing?
What about if you open it and you're like, man, I got a cell phone bill coming up. Let me just take $200. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know what you're gonna do until you're in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, in that situation, I'd probably be scared.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
To take it. If it had blood all over it.
What about there's cameras? As soon as you touch the briefcase, they're gonna be like,
or like
snipe you.
Or like if you touch the briefcase and then when you lift it up, a bear trap.
A bomb or something.
Or like a bear trap goes ahead and.
Yeah. Somebody's not gonna leave
$1
million just hanging out there
in the woods, in the forest.
And that blood could have been somebody else's blood. The last person that took it.
Nope. $5 million.
But if it said Jesus, that note said Jesus though, I'd have been like, thank you, Jesus.
If the whole world was going to die out, would you sacrifice yourself to save it? Ow, that hurt my neck. You didn't hear the shh. Or let yourself live and everything else die. Girl, you didn't hear the tear? If you had a chance to be invisible for 12 hours, what would you do for those 12 hours?
What would I do for 12 hours?
You know what I'm thinking about? The movie Invisible.
Invisible Man?
Oh my God. If you guys didn't watch it, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. We're not going to spoil anything. Go ahead and watch it.
What would I do?
What would you do?
God forgive me. I would go to my old boss and I would just start messing with him.
And terrorize him?
Yeah, I'd persecute him. I'd be like, I'd just make sure I'll pretend like I'm a ghost. And I'd be like, whoa. Yeah, I'd definitely mess around with him.
If I had a chance to be invisible for 12 hours.
Go ahead.
Coronavirus!
I think I would try to get inside the White House.
Why?
Because I've always wanted to see like how they run things and you know what I'm saying? Like see how the president works, you know? Like what does he do on his daily basis and okay, so if you saw a couple fighting in an alley, like I'm talking about physically fighting, like her husband's on top of her, beating her up, and you saw what was going on, what would you do?
I'd be like, honey, let's get out of here.
Run.
Yeah, you would.
No, don't blame me. I'd try to break it.
Okay, be honest, Stephanie.
I'll try.
Sometimes
I would try to reason with somebody. I'd be like, yo, like, calm down. Like, it's not that serious. Like, you know, and I would tell you to call 911 because I don't know if he has a gun on him or if he's got drugs. And then I would, attempt to be like, is everything okay? Even though I know it's not okay, but I'm like, let's talk about this right now. You don't gotta put your hands on it. Let's talk about this to try to defuse the situation.
So you mean to tell me that you would interrupt the fight and tell the guy that's beating on his wife to, let's talk and chit chat. You don't have to hit your wife.
Okay, you make it sound like dumb. No, it's
no.
not.
I'm saying in that scenario, you think that the guy is just gonna be like, oh no, let's just sit down and talk. What you saw is not what it was.
Are you just making it sound dumb? Okay,
he's gonna want to fight you. He's gonna want to say, shut your mouth, get out of my business. And if you don't get out of his business, there's gonna be some problems. I mean, that's more realistic.
I have to
scenario.
be at a safe distance because I don't know if he's on drugs or if he's got a weapon. You just gotta keep it real. You don't know if he got a weapon or something. I'm not a coward. It's just like if I understand, like if I know he doesn't have a weapon and I know that maybe it's just like, okay, he's just mad, then I would step in there and break it up. But I have to know that I got to first call cops, say, okay, get her assistance. And then once I realize the scene is safe, then I'll go in there and try to break it up.
What do you think I would do?
Martin, you would run straight in there. You would run straight in there and tackle the guy. You would probably tackle him and just start yelling and screaming, help, without even realizing. See, this is how I feel. I feel like women are more emotionally led. And guys are more
well, don't generalize.
I'm not gonna generalize. I'm just saying,
don't be in the comments, women.
But there's a statistic out there. I know that somebody might bash me, but there's a statistic out there saying that if a robber came in the house, women are more likely to pull the trigger than a guy would. A guy's more likely to talk to the person. Women are more likely to pull the trigger and just blast. So that's how I'm answering the response. I'm not saying all women are like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting every woman in a box.
Ladies, go ahead and find that statistic, research, or whatever, and see if it's credible.
It's out there. That's what I'm saying.
I know, speaking for me, myself, I do believe that women are more in touch with their emotional side, simply because we are mothers, you know what I'm saying? And some of us are mothers and we have that maternal instinct already built inside of us. Even if we didn't have a chance to bear a child yet, we have that instinct within us. And so I feel as it's a what does it say, like a fight or flight?
Yeah, fight. Are you gonna freeze or are you gonna fight?
Yeah, it's not we're not gonna, for me, I know for sure, because it happened to me, not exactly like that, but very similar situation happened to me. And I wasn't standing for it. Not at all. Now, for me to jump on his, fight the guy, no, probably not. But I would interject in a way where, it needs to be dealt with. How it needs to be dealt with. Point blank, period. Yes, it's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and go ahead and comment and subscribe. Be a part of the family. And don't forget to turn on the notification bells so you can be updated with our latest videos, and stay tuned for more.